I want to talk to you guys about the friends and family method and how you can get started in the rental car industry with $0. This is really friends and family. How do you seize the opportunity? How do you make the most out of what you have in front of you? This vehicle here, what is this vehicle? Go ahead and look up what is driving for dollars. How do you promote yourself as a business owner? Yeah, you can run ads. But how do you represent yourself? How do you, especially being in the rental car industry, when it comes to starting in the rental car industry, you don't necessarily have to start with the best, meaning the best vehicle, the best situations, the best scenarios. But your mindset has to be on the best, meaning I want to become the best. I want to be the best in whatever it is that I do. And when you allow that trickle effect to roll into everything else in life, how could you not win? When you hold yourself accountable, when you do the things that you know you need to do, how could you not win? When it's only beneficial for you. When it's only a habit that's a part of a winner's habits. You know, like a lot of people don't necessarily get up and want to reiterate new information for themselves, pick up new income skills, but you guys are different. You know, if you guys are tapping into this video, you guys are a little bit different. Obviously, the vehicle grabs attention, but most importantly, it's about who we are becoming each and every moment. How did I get started? I quit my job, man. It got to a point, I'm watching videos all night, late at night. I just know I'm picking up this information and it's doable. You know, the next man is no different. We all breathe the same. We all bleed the same. But not everybody has that drive. I know I proved to myself I got the drive. I can work hard. There's different aspects and different elements to business. But overall, you got to understand that it starts with the faith. Do you believe in yourself? If you got the calling, you believe in yourself, you tell yourself you can do it, and you stick to that. You stick to that confidence. You stick to that image. You stick to that being. It's inevitable. It's not when, it's already happening in the now. You gotta understand, when we set new dictations for ourselves, when we set a new understanding, when we begin to take new actions, we gotta allow time to create the things that we want to unfold. We cannot continue to look at our circumstances and say that, hey, I can't do this or that. In the rental car industry, you can get started. Friends and family method, $0 down. Tell someone you know that has a sitting vehicle, grandma, friend, pops, they got a sitting vehicle. Guess what? We can put this on Turo, depending on what split rate you want to do with them. I'd recommend starting with a 70-30. You're just getting your feet wet. When it comes to the private rental, basically my numbers on the private rental side is a 60-40 split. Are you gonna do the things that you know you need to do for yourself? I'm currently heading over to the gym right now. It's about just stacking them wins. It starts with the small things. Are you gonna wake up earlier? Are you gonna really hold yourself to the task that you have set? Or are you gonna continue to let them float through your head and let them eat you up, give you anxiety, feel like you're not doing nothing? At the end of the day, I know I need to get in the gym because why? Because I've been going, and it's like, it's inevitable. If you want to see progress, you have to continue to stay consistent. You have to continue to stay consistent. That's what I'm doing here with this channel. That's why I continue to pick up this phone. And that's why today I'm going to put you guys on how to start with $0 out of your pocket and make money in the rental car industry. Friends and family method. If you know anybody with a vehicle, say for instance, they can't keep up with their monthly payment, or they just have a sitting vehicle, your grandma, your uncle, your mom, whoever got an extra vehicle, if it's an economy vehicle, that vehicle will stay booked. It doesn't have to be an economy vehicle. If you have the confidence, if you have the faith, if you have the drive to just execute on this information that I'm going to be sharing with you guys can have a fleet that's running and operating. And if you can get one investor, why can't you get two? Why can't you get 3, 5, 10? These proof of concepts are just in the pudding. I've done it myself. I work with 4 or 5 investors. I've only been in the game for a year, you guys, but it's about execution. When you have the information, you're able to execute. But most importantly, it's about structuring your growth and understanding the responsibilities that comes with each and every vehicle. But when you're starting with something like Turo and you're getting a vehicle that's sitting, an economy car, you can make anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 minimum, easy. It'll stay booked. It's an everyday car everybody needs to get around. I personally work on the private side with these vehicles, give them to Uber, DoorDash, Lyft drivers, Amazon Spark, Walmart. And guess what they're able to do, you guys? They're able to get busy. They can make anywhere from $1,600 to $1,200 a week. And guess how much we're charging them for those vehicles? We're only charging them $400 to $450 a week. Now that's with insurance, with unlimited miles, and guess what the split is with our investor? That is a $1,600 to $1,200 split with our investor. So they're going to be making anywhere from $700 to $500 a month with those vehicles. And how much do you pocket? $400. When it comes to the Turo side, depending on what split rate you guys have, meaning the 70% split to where you take 30%, you'll have around $200, $250. And if you're willing to start with the higher deductible, because for the most part, you're going to deal with wheel rash, small things. But if you have to do that deductible, the highest deductible I believe is like the 90 plan. It's like $2,500, or you can stay on the 70 plan, 75. It's around $250 for the deductible. Meaning, if an accident were to occur, all you would have to do is pay that $250 or $2,500, and the claim will go through. Now, how is going through Turo, starting with Turo, so efficient? It's because you can start with the vehicle on Turo, and they have the platform, they have the insurance set for you. All you have to do is have the vehicle, 130,000 miles, 2013, within their guidelines. You want to make sure you read through whatever you're getting started with, and you have a full understanding of what their guidelines are, what you can and cannot do. If you're not willing to go through somebody who's going to teach you up front how to operate that thing, make sure you understand what it is that you're getting yourself into. But I will tell you, if an accident were to occur on Turo, it is covered. Now, do you have to follow their instructions properly? Yes, you do have to do that. Now, what does that mean? Meaning, if it is compliant, if it passes inspection before each and every trip, after each and every trip, you have to post your in-trip and after-trip photos. Before the trip, and most importantly after. Why? Because your vehicle will not be covered if, say for instance, you do not upload a smoking violation, you don't upload the weed, the ashes, the scratches on the wheels, whatever you may find. If you don't upload that within 24 hours, that will not go through. You will have a claim dropped. So that's most important. But they will cover you as long as you take at least 50 to 100 photos is what I recommend, especially when you're getting started working with an investor vehicle. You want to take inside and outside photos as much as you can. Like I said, you can get started with something like this. Now, would I recommend this? No. I would recommend you liquidate capital. If you were to get amount, say this vehicle is $50,000 to $70,000, you can get around at least, I'd say 20 vehicles. So say you do 20 times 1,000 minimum. You guys do 20 times 1,000 minimum. Your whole life would change. These vehicles will stay booked. This is reoccurring revenue. I mean, me personally, I'm working with a dozen vehicles, so up to 12 vehicles. I have had accidents occur. I have had investor vehicles be given back. They wanted to try the model out themselves. They personally went to the Turo side of things. I was personally charging a percentage. Hey, they have free time for themselves. They want to try the Turo model. I'm more than happy. But guess what? I made his return on investment with his vehicle the time that he was working with us. He has his vehicle posted right now on Facebook Marketplace for $5,000. We made more than that. We made upwards to $1,200. He made anywhere from around $900 to $1,000 with that vehicle the first couple of months, because I was a rookie in the game and I had to fail forward, and I did have mentors, but guess what? I had to get started. I wanted to get proof of concept for myself. I had the opportunity to get started with the BMW 530e first investor vehicle. I got him off Facebook Marketplace. I was shooting my offers. I was asking, hey, instead of selling this vehicle, would you be open to renting this vehicle out? He happened to have a scenario to where he wanted to go ahead and make some, room for himself basically with his monthly expenses. So that's exactly what I was able to do. But with his BMW 530e, we were making anywhere from $1,400 a month with a 75 plan. When I was renting out his vehicle, we were making $1,600 a month with the vehicle. That's half the price, maybe a quarter of the price. So you guys really have to take into consideration why economy cars are so much more efficient. For two, if anything were to happen when you first start, the parts are very slim to none. And if anything were to happen, you're getting paid out, and then you can sell the vehicle for more than what you bought the car for, ideally, well after you've been renting it out. So the friends and family method, somebody, you give them a contract terms. I can go ahead and send you a joint venture contract agreement. No excuse as to why you cannot get started in the rental car industry by leveraging somebody else's vehicle, OPM, other people's money. What does that mean? Say for instance you have good credit, you can get 0% interest funding. That's other people's money. I do have to reiterate these things. If you are a new subscriber, if you are motivated, if you are willing, if you are able, if you have the dedication and faith and belief, and you know that you can do the things that are in your mind. You want to save yourself some time, young fella, older gentleman, young lady. What you have to do for yourself is leverage what you can with what you have to get started, and then do what you can for yourself from there. Meaning, if you have a job, that is leverage. Now, if you use that job to buy things that are not going to bring a return on investment, then that becomes an expense, whatever that thing is. Yes, we do have living expenses, but if we really wrote down what is it a necessity, meaning that we need this to live, really break that down to the bare minimum and save for something that's going to bring a return on investment. Like I said, $1,000 to $1,600 a month reoccurring, you will have a return on investment within 4 months, 3 to 4 months. Now, this is if you proof of concept with the friends and family member, getting started, $0 out of pocket, but by not having excuses, by really getting busy, by really using your will to do what you can with your current circumstances. You should have Turo downloaded right now. Turo, I could drive cars, I could leverage other people's cars to make money without anything out of my pocket today, tomorrow, and once I get one, I can get another one, and I can have a whole fleet, and I could really eventually buy my dream car. I could really live wherever I want. I can have true freedom. Whatever you want from it. Everybody's wants is different. I'm not saying for you to do this or that. I'm just saying what's available and what you can do with this current moment. So you can't say I didn't say nothing. Just do the math, man. 1,600 times 12 cars. Now, I do have investor splits. Currently working with 3 investors. If this is something that you guys are going to do for yourself, man, go ahead and type "get busy" down below. Get busy. Yes, sir. So we about to head to the gym, be up in there. First, you got to start with the pre-workout, get a little bit of adrenaline going. You know, my friends, just doing what you can with what you got, man. You know, as a good friend would say. But Yeah, you guys, it's been real. It's been a thrill. Let me know if you guys gained something from this video. If so, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Be tuned. I am posting every day right now. We are on that run. We are on that run. $0 out of pocket, man. You can have you a whip today. Driving off is something crazy. Can't say I did not tell you guys nothing. Most importantly, I'm gonna stack my wins. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I hope you guys are doing the same. I'm gonna get this gym workout in. And, you know, really just stay true to what works. Like, ask yourself, what does your winner self look like? Who does that look like? What do you do daily? What are the habits you portray? Do you read? Do you go to the gym? Are you around people who motivate you, inspire you? Or do they take from you? Usually I like to park in the, you know, right now we're driving for dollars. So if you guys stayed to this long, I'm gonna show you guys how to drive for dollars. No matter what car you got. Let me show you how you can make opportunities for yourself at a spur of a moment. Yes, you can run ads, but even with the current moment, you guys, every time you bet out, you walk out of something confident, it doesn't matter what it is. If you have a fleet of 10, 5, 3 economy cars, a lot of people don't know what it is to really bet on themselves. So when you bring that and you're able to put that into their life, when you're able to put that into their life and say, yeah, this is what I'm doing for myself and this is what you could do too. It just takes but one motivated individual for him to take action, for him to change his life, and guess what? Now it's bigger than you. So if that's something that you guys are interested in doing for yourself, man, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are interested in renting vehicles here in the Southern California area, I got you. If you are interested in becoming an investor, I got you. You are interested in just continue to learn, man, and just keep your mindset fresh with things that are going to continue to purify you and push you to do the more, be more, have more. But most importantly, be grateful for what we have in the current moment, y'all, and what we could do with the current moment with what we have. And that's to keep going, man. So if you guys are watching from here, man, just keep going. That's all I can really say. But most importantly, I had to get this message off. But this is the true example of driving for dollars. I'm looking for a good spot. I'm just gonna pull into whatever I can find here. As you can see, it's a handicapped spot here. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna do what's right, you guys. You know, park right here. But wait, there's more, you guys. If you guys watch from the beginning, you should know what's coming. This is how you really do it major, you guys. This is how you really hit each and every point. This is how you really know you're serious. This is how you really know that, hey man, what I'm doing, man, you guys stay tuned. Believe in yourself, man. You just take actions that you haven't done before, man, and regardless of the circumstances, you just continue to learn from ahead. And then you gain the experience, man, and you share it with others. You share the experience with others. You share the motivation with others. Because that's what God gave you the opportunity to do, man. If you got the drive, man, you could do it. I'll tell y'all what I'm really talking about when you're serious, man. Somebody left their shoes. That's how you make an opportunity out of anything, man. Are you really serious or are you just curious, man? If you guys are serious about taking action on this information, man, come back to this video and let me know what kind of results you get. I bet on myself, man. I bet on you. So you bet on you. Till the next one, y'all. Stay tuned. Peace and love. I'm out.